Celebrations at Supreme Court tomorrow. Law Minister Arjun Meghwal, CJI Sanjeev Khanna, Justices B.R. Gavai and Suryakant, SCBA President Kapil Sibal will also be addressing the event to be held at Supreme Court Administrative Building Auditorium from 5 p.m. So that's the latest that is coming in. Even President Draupadi Murmu will also be addressing a special function to mark the beginning of a year-long celebration of the 75th anniversary of the adoption of this constitution. We're also seeing Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar, Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla is also set to address function at the Central Hall of the Samvidhan Sadan or the Parliament building in tomorrow when it comes to the 75th Constitution Day. And we've also seen the tagline for the year-long celebration would be Hamara Samvidhan, Hamara Swabhiman. That's what the Parliamentary Affairs Minister Kiran Rijiju has told earlier. And the Constituent Assembly adopted the Constitution at the Central Hall on November 26th, 1949. So that's the latest that's coming in. A commemorative coin and a stamp will also be released on the occasion, besides copies of the Constitution in Sanskrit and in Maithili, and 2 books, The Making of the Constitution, A Glimpse, and A Making of the Constitution and Its Glorious Journey will also be released, besides a booklet dedicated to the illustrations in the Constitution. And apart from the Central Hall, special programs would also be held by governors, lieutenant governors and chief ministers in states and union territories. And even Kiran Rijiju has said panchayats have also been asked to take out Samvidhan Swabhiman Yatras from next year to propagate the contribution of B.R. Ambedkar to the making of Constitution. We have with us my colleague Sambhav Sharma joining us on the telecast. Sambhav, we're seeing that Prime Minister Narendra Modi is and Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar is also set to address the functions, a special program in commemoration of the 75th anniversary of Constitution Day.
Well, yes. Of course, the Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi, is to speak at the Constitution Day celebration in the Supreme Court tomorrow. Also, the Law Minister Arjun Meghwal, Chief Justice of India Sanjeev Khanna, Justice B.R. Gavai and Justice Suryakant, also Supreme Court Bar Association's President Senior Advocate Kapil Sibal will be addressing this event to be held in the Supreme Court to commemorate the Constitution Day, also known as Samvidhan Divas, which is observed annually on 26th. This Constitution Day, it marks the adoption of Indian Constitution in 1949 by the Constituent Assembly. So it's celebrated every year, and also the Constitution came into effect on 26th of January 1950, which established India as a sovereign democratic republic. So Samvidhan Divas is observed, and tomorrow, that is November 26th, is Samvidhan Divas, rather Constitution Day of India, and the Prime Minister is going to speak on this event in the Supreme Court.
All right, Sambhav, thank you so much for joining us on the telecast. Moving on, some news coming in from Sambhal, Uttar Pradesh. Amid violence during survey of mosque in Sambhal, Uttar Pradesh,